we're back. Snap it up. We've gone from make it snappy to snap it up, okay? Because this card came out today. I was just playing with my cards here and da 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 ba 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 do 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 da 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 da. If you remember the Bullwinkle and Rocky show, if you're a boomer like me, that's where that music's from. Okay, energy equals a processing power and good code. This is a game, okay? Are you in it to win it, collective? I wanted to I will try to break down this message backwards that's on my table right now, and you'll have to take my word for it that these are the cards that came out. Be right back. Okay, we're back. So we did a first layer of using 2 decks, and then we pulled from our handmade index card deck. And we got confirmation. We have the Emperor out here twice. So we've got 2 Emperors. Okay, so that tells me that we have competing leadership, top leadership somehow. I'm seeing this as a macro level energy. We have 2 competing mega leaders here. This could be the upcoming election. I don't know. Maybe. I think it is because we had confirmation of this national security card came out, and then it came out again. So there's some matters of national security going on here that are really in the forefront right now. We also had a judge come out. And we had TikTok waiting for Tower. So God built in extra time for karmics to have to suffer in the waiting like they did to us. TikTok waiting for Tower. And that was confirming this Tower that came out here in the first row of cards here that I laid out. So the Tower's here. Okay, this is it, all right? This is it. The Tower's here. The matrix is being destroyed before it can be deployed. Okay? There's a judge involved or just judgment. All right, I'm going to take that as just judgment. That might have something to do with these competing leaders. I'm reading this as we go. I laid it all out, but I'm reading it. I'm just reading it now. So there's a secret psycho in the mix somewhere. There's new characters and NPCs in the game now, okay? And then this came out right after that. So they're getting worse. They're these NPCs that they've sicked on us that are clowns, they're getting worse and worse, okay? They're getting worse and worse. So things might feel like they're getting worse. Yeah, they're blamers. They want to blame things on you, collective, but they don't seem to be able to take responsibility that it's their fault they're getting this karma because they're under judgment, okay? And God built in extra time for them to have to suffer before the Tower comes, all right? So, all right. The matrix is being destroyed before it can be deployed. All right, it's improv time. All right, so the best players, this is a game. In case you didn't figure it out, it really is a game. We're really in a dome, under a dome. They're testing as part of the game. Your opponents have every advantage. Part of this game is to see, because you're supposed to have this special DNA, and that's why these NPCs hate your guts so much, because they don't have that, right? And so they've handicapped you down, and you don't have any advantages. The only thing you have is your wits. Okay, so how good of a jazz player are you? Surgery is here. Yeah, possibly the region where you live is involved in Oregon. Business, okay. I don't know how we got Oregon traffic here in New Mexico, but we did. Fractal matrix is here. That's things repeating, these cycles repeating. This is what we're trying to break out of. I talked about this in one of my other videos. I'll try to figure out which one it was and link it for you in the description box. But look, collective, everything's going your way. That's why these NBCs hate you so much. All right, now this came out. There's going to be new legislation about this soul swapping shit, all right? This is some kind of tech they have that can remove us of consciousness from a body, a flesh body, or put it in there, or something like that. So in this confirms it. This came out too. So this is the legislation that's coming out behind what you're going through right now. Because you are, I think there's something in the Bible about many mansions. I'm not sure what that is, but your house, your vessel, your body is your mansion that your soul inhabits. And really, no one has the right to remove your consciousness from there or tinker with it or put it in there to begin with. So this is what the destruction of the matrix is all about. It's this weird tech they have that imprisons people in the 3D, all right? And it imprisons consciousnesses. So you may be some sort of, this is being phased out. You may be some sort of higher level consciousness being that was trapped in the matrix, that was trapped in a body because you were some sort of troublemaker, you were some kind of rebel, you were some kind of, you might even have been sent here from another planet or region or timeline because you were a problem somewhere else for these emperors or something, I don't know. But see, look, you're really a high priestess. This is you. You're a higher level being, and you're extremely intuitive because there's a Queen of Cups here too. So these people, these types of people are the people that are targeted for this. Okay, they're gonna have to leave it. They're gonna have to leave you alone. That's what this tower's about. The tower's here, okay? And this came out. Democratic process compromised and corrupted. That might be these dueling emperors here. I don't know. This stack was interesting. First, Give It to God came out. So, collective, you've calmed down and you're giving it to God. Okay? You've done everything you can do. All right? But everything's going your way. And because you're such a good goddamn jazz player. You know, your solo came up and you knocked him out. You knocked it out of the park. All right. So you gave it to God. You did your best. And now you're just waiting. All right? You're waiting. The tower's here, though. It's here. The tower is here. This round of shit started in the 1970s, by the way. Way back then. All right, what else came out here? fall, and this fall, this is when the tower comes, this fall, we're in it. We're here, we're there, okay? It's Red October, I keep hearing that in a bunch of videos. Okay, someone is an occult practitioner. This is their secret weapon. They send these people out to zap you with their weird spell work, and you knew it, you felt it, it landed on you, and that's how you got hip to it. Then you started bouncing it off onto them. There's one of these people that works in my local Walmart, and I caught him, trying to confront me today energetically, and I ain't afraid of you, all right? Because you're part of this. A generation of chimeric clones bred with the human population, passed down that animal DNA. This person's part baboon or something, I don't know. Okay, yeah, he's something right out of a museum. Well, that might be you, collective. Because they made you to play this game. They made you to play this game. All right, you have this special Egyptian DNA that they got. I don't know how they did it. I got a download about this the other day. They took, something from those mummies in those tombs, all right? Like, they took DNA out of those mummies. It's like that movie Jurassic Park. Remember that? They revived the dinosaurs by getting DNA out of a mosquito that was embedded in amber or something like that. Well, this is kind of similar, and I think that movie is a metaphor for how they brought back ancient DNA, something from a museum, okay? I just heard that song, A Foggy Day. Of course, the British Museum is where they have all those Egyptian artifacts and mummies. And London town had me blue, and it had me down. I viewed the morning with alarm. The British Museum had lost its charm. How long, I wondered, can this thing last? But the age of miracles hadn't passed, for suddenly I saw you there, and to foggy London town the sun was shining everywhere. Your karmics are getting haunted for doing dark arts magic on you. Yeah. This is being cleansed and purged out. In divine timing. All right. What else does this say on this card? It says, seek balance. Seek balance. Here's the Two of Pentacles to confirm that. Seek balance and create a calm atmosphere. This is what your angels are doing, okay? So everything in moderation, tranquility, serenity, combination of forces and realization. So yeah, there's the combination of forces here. See, they're pouring energies back and forth, trying to balance and rebalance you. After all the damage that's been done by all this illegal testing and terrible things that they've been doing to you, collective. What else is here? I said this all started in the 1970s. Let me read them this way, because this is how they came out. There's neighborhood watch creeps all over. You might feel like you slipped back into some other timeline because you're still being stalked and harassed all over the place, okay? They just won't leave you alone. So there's going to be some endings. That's just the way it's going to have to be. Tower is here, right? Nobody's keeping score. I'm getting, there's not going to be anybody left to keep score. They did too much of that, so these people that were keeping score, they're not going to be around anymore. Okay, what else? Somebody's a masochist. Yeah, because they wouldn't stop. I guess they just want it. They just want it. They're asking for it. They're asking for it. Okay. ET is in the house. You bet. You bet. Please. Bitch, please. Okay? You got like that, collective. You're so sick and tired of this stuff. There is a reduction going on. Okay. There's a reduction going on in their numbers. All right? Getting phased out. Matrix being destroyed. Everything's going your way. Everything's going your way. All right, let's take these away. And something's happening in Canada. I think Canada is like a big hotspot for, terrible experiments on people by the government. This probably goes double in Canada. They're part of that whole international, the Five Eyes countries. So they've done a lot of terrible experiments there. So we've got the two emperors, then we have the Eight of Wands come out. Something's moving in really fast. It's a Knight of Swords. Excuse me, glasses. Knight of Swords is moving in fast. You are strong, energetic, and ready to take on the world, collective. Everything's going your way. You're fearless, ambitious, competitive, logical, scientific, skillful, brave, and clever. Okay? The tower's hitting. We're just hearing about some kind of solar flare that's hitting. I'm not going outside today. I'm staying in out of the weather. Collapse, upheaval, destruction, foundational shift, reality check, ambition, adversity. Okay, reality check for these horrible karmics that have been coming at you. But also, this is you. Now's a good time to do what you want to do. Do it with energy, passion, adventure. Be generous. You might be a little impetuous. You're very courageous. And it says departure. So this says brave also. So collective, you're feeling really brave. That might be what this is, like a surge of energy, because we have the Eight of Wands here. To bring you back into balance, we've got the Temperance and the Two of Pentacles, bringing you back into balance. You've been doing this. You are royalty, and you've been doing this by using your intuition all the time. You're just a born jazz player. You were born to play jazz, okay? And that's it, okay? That's it. Okay, snap it up, collective. Snap it up. One last note here. I'm noticing a real increase in synchronicities and blending of energies of other people that I'm watching on YouTube in the spiritualist section of YouTube. So I noticed that if I watch somebody's channel a lot, their readings get super focused on issues that are going on. It's almost like personal readings. It's really crazy. And I don't mean for that. I've gotten kind of mad at a couple of people because I felt like they were targeting me or something. I don't think that's what it is. I think it's just this amazing blending of energies that's going on. So let me apologize to anyone I may have snapped out at. I'm sorry. I realize you're just trying to do your jobs too. But sometimes these people show up in my dream space. Okay, last night, Ceci Sleon made an appearance in my dream. And she had a blonde hairdo, like a blonde top knot, Buddha top knot. So, yeah, I've been watching your channel, and so I went out today and bought me some shea butter. So, thank you. That's it. Snap it up.